Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Phay, and welcome to the channel. You know, I have an incredible basement. One of these days, I hope it makes the New York Times best sellers list. Today, we're looking at an expansion for 20 strong, and that is the Hoplomachus Victorum expansion. Now, 20 strong is a fantastic dice chucking, solo only game. Takes about a half hour to play. Absolutely love it. But what this is going to do is this is going to bring the Hoplomachus Victorum theme into the 20 strong game. And I love Hoplomachus Victorum. So I cannot wait to see how this is going to play. So let's go down to the table. Let's open this thing up and let's see what's on the inside. All right, folks, here we go. This is the Hoplomachus Victorum expansion for 20 strong from Chip Theory Games. A little look at the back real fast. Ages 14 up. You're still looking at 30 to 40 minutes to play. And it's a solo game as always. And this one's going to give us, of course, 76 new cards are going to go with the game. And of course, you have to have the 20 strong base set in order to play. Because the cool thing about these expansions, they can just keep creating all these new expansion decks, bringing them all out. And as long as you have the core set, you're good to go. Now, they always give us this nice back card. There's the back of the box. So let's see what we're going to get on the inside. All right, let's see if we can get this opened up. All right, we're going to get a stack of cards. Let me put those off to the side. Looks like we got another card. Put him on the bottom over here. And then we should have, oh, no, we're going to have another card. I'm trying to get that rule sheet out. That's what I'm trying to get out because I know they have that shoved in there in the back. Okay, so this is going to be our regular rules book. Let's see if we can open this up just a little bit. Okay, so get these cards out of the way for me. And here you go. There's a big glare, okay, because this thing is like super shiny. All right, so here's going to be our layout. So that's how you're going to lay everything out. You're going to have, looks like your sign card there. You're going to have your tactics card. Okay, winning and losing. Here's going to be your setup, your round adjustments. All right, and then let's flip this thing over to the back side. And then there's going to be, of course, your hero card, your conflicts. Okay, one of the cool things I like about these expansions is it changes the game just a little bit. Not a ton, but they change the game up just a little bit. So every set is going to be just a little bit different. And there's your end game, Universal Heroes, and there you go. And that is the rules to this game. Okay, not a lot to it, but there's not a ton to this game itself. But there is a lot of gameplay in this. Now, let's see what we have for our cards. And these cards are so slippery, they're really hard to hold on to. Okay, I'm trying to split these up into a couple different types of sets just to make it easier for me to go through them. But that looks like it's not going to be super easy to do, but I need them in smaller decks just because I can't hold on to all these cards. They slide too much. All right, so we're going to start with these ones here, and I'm just going to go through them. Now, the backs of all these, this is what the back's going to look like on some. Every time we change to a new color, I'll just kind of give you a glimpse of what that back's going to look like. All right? Okay, so if you want to look at them any closer, just go ahead and give it a pause. I'll hold a second on each one. That way you can take a look at them. I'm really curious how this one's going to play out because this one definitely looks like it changes things up just a little bit. They all change it up just some, but I'm kind of curious how this one's going to do it. Looks like there's a couple extra types of cards in here. So, Volcanic Brute, and I can't even pronounce that. All right, so now we have this one. There's your artwork on the back. And there's your front again. Okay, so we'll kind of go through these. And let's see what we have. The Chimera. Oh, and the good old Jin. Oh, man, that one's going to be bringing out a couple bad cards. All right. What I'm not really seeing, and maybe I missed them, is the cards that are mandatory to play that always have the little borders on them. So when those ones come up, you have to play them. And then there's your Warseer. Okay, so that's going to be those. Now let's take a look at what we have here. So we're going to have whatever this card is. All right, Adrenaline. Okay, got a little bolster health, a little hamstring, and a stun. So it's kind of like those 4 little chips that you have when you're playing Hoplomachus that you're going to be able to put on your characters. Now, see, what do we got? A couple different, let's get him out. Oh, look at that. See, I actually missed one. I missed him, okay, from one of these other sets. Okay, let's put him back where he's supposed to go. All right, So let's take a look at these ones. Whew, I'm just kind of all over the place with this one, aren't I? Sorry about that. But yeah, that's the cool thing about Hoplomachus is you have those, oh, what are like those skill chips, and you can put those skill chips on your character. Some are going to be designed for the other characters. We'll look at the backside of all these. But yeah, it looks like they're taking care of that with cards as well. So that's actually really cool. I like how they're doing that. So they really try to bring the theme in on these games, which is something really cool. All right, so who do we have here? Looks like this is going to be one of our characters. No, it's start of each round. Or oh, these are our baddies, aren't they? Yeah. Oh man, they do not look very happy and inviting, do they? What do we got here? Okay, and there's the setup for him. I'm looking at these all backwards again, aren't I? All right, so there's him. And yep, okay. And let's put him over here. Oh, a few more of these ones, it looks like. There's the Hydra. Get a good look at that one. Pluto. Trying to keep all these in the screen for you. Just these decks of cards are a lot harder to do. All right, now these are going to be double-sided cards as well, and these are going to be, it looks like, our character cards. All right, so let's do it this way. Okay, so let's take a look at our character card, and then we're going to flip it over, and it's going to look like that on the other side. All right. And there we go. Got this one. Good old Nox. Oh yeah, the Sea Strider. Kraken Lance. Very nice. Nope, get that one back down in there. All right. And Apparillus. And there you go. And that looks like everything that we have that comes inside of this box. Perfect. Love it. Okay, so let's get this box back over here. Let's see if we can get all of these cards back in here. It looks like it will go in nice and easy. And like I said, that's a beautiful thing about this game is you got your core box, and then you can just grab any one of these. You can take it with you, and you got a game. And it's got so much replay. Oh man, so much fun. All right, well, there you go. That's Hoplomachus Victorum for 20 strong. Let's head up top. Let's close this out. Well, there you go, folks. That is 20 strong Hoplomachus Victorum. This game looks absolutely phenomenal, or the cards in this looks absolutely phenomenal. I mean, just going through these cards, I can just see myself playing Hoplomachus again, but in this 20 strong world. It just looks so good. It looks like it's really going to bring that theme in. And as I'm playing 20 strong, I can just see myself really wanting to dig my Hoplomachus game back out, put it on the table, and start playing that one again as well. I absolutely love what these decks do to the game of 20 strong. Phenomenal. Well, thank you once again for joining me today. As always, I please ask you to like these videos on YouTube, on Board Game Geek, on Facebook, or even on X. Please leave me a comment on any one of those platforms, and I'll get to those comments just as soon as I can. And if you like the videos I provide you here, and if you've not done so already, I please ask you to go ahead and click on the subscription button, subscribe to my channel, and also click on the bell and be notified when I drop new videos. Also, folks, if you like the videos that I do here, I also post videos over on the Discriminating Gamers channel. Over there, I'll do some unboxing, some playthroughs, and we'll even do some live plays. I'll leave a link to Cody's channel in the details below. So what do you call the security guards at the Samsung store? Guardians of the Galaxy.